So this is a continuation video for the previous video which I have uploaded. Right now let's focus on the other things. Okay, so in this video what I'm gonna look into that. So we already know that we have decided to make a recipe, a templating kind of an engine with the basic knowledge of the bootstrap. Okay, this is only for the internship level, not for the courses level. So once this has been done up to the previous video, now let's begin. Yeah, once you have completed till here, the text content will be more and the tags will be more, the recipe will be having another thing. On below we need to write a footer. Okay, so what we need to write? So if you go to the bootstrap.com, if you towards the bootstrap.com and just type footer, you can find one header and footer here. It's not been loaded. Okay, it's for the cards. uh, okay, redesigned homepage docs layout. Yeah, I'll just link this part in the footer also, but before that I need to check whether this has been deprecated or not. On the right hand side, let's check for the footer. Okay, fine. This doesn't have any proper layout. So what we'll do, we'll create our own footer. So go back to your index.html page, and of course we need to use the CSS portions here. Okay, to get this one thing to the bottom fixed. So before script, you need to start the footer tag. So it would be footer, and beneath that you need to define a class, and that will use the CSS from the bootstrap itself. Position values. So we need to use the position fixed, and we'll go for the bottom 0, start 0. I think that would be a good thing. Top, start, bottom, end. POSITN position F1 fixed. I'll just write a dummy text inside this. It's not getting rendered. Let me inspect view page source. Okay, we do have a footer. So since it's not visible, we'll just remove the class and we'll just try. Yeah, footer is visible here. So once the footer is visible, just what we need to type, you need to use that entire column. So I'm just gonna type for the footer the class bg hyphen whatever the color you want, the blue, green. So in this case I'll just go for green. So green has been already used, so I'll just go for warning. Okay, and let me type some sentence. Okay, it's visible here. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'll just provide a rounded. It won't come because I have not written any text. So inside this I'll be using a p tag followed by a class as p.fs-4. Okay, this represents font size for data. So ampersand copy and semicolon. This will provide you copyrights and designed by Rahul. That's all. So that's fine. So here what you just need to type text center. text hyphen center. Once this has been created, we'll provide a padding of top that refers to py hyphen 2. Okay, designed by Rahul. So the same thing. And once this design has been done, what we need to do, so always remember, whenever the user clicks on this view recipe, it will take you to the another page. So let's design that page too in this video. Where is that? So here, what I'm gonna do, I just need to create an one more layout for this. Where's my pen? Yeah. For the first thing, this is an web page. So here what I need to do, on the left hand side there would be an image. This is an image. On the right hand side there will be a title, title, and below here we can provide with an icons. I will tell you how to use the bootstrap icons too. So we'll just provide cooking time, preparation time, and serving time. And once this has been done, on the left hand side we'll add the bullet pointings such as in the UL and LA format, so it will be bullet pointings. And on the right hand side we'll just type the ingredients. Okay, so we'll just type the ingredients. And once this has been done, these are the steps, and this are on right hand ingredient. If you want, you can even add the tools. Anything is fine. So here we need to add the image, title, and few more things. And the other thing is UL. And on the at last, what we need to do, we need to type the ingredients as well as the tools. Okay, now let's again define this layout here. Okay, so see here, as per this layout, let's draw again here. Assume this is an entire width container. So for this one we'll be using a row and we'll be dividing into two columns. Okay, so so this will be the column 1, call hyphen md hyphen 6, and the same follows here, call hyphen md hyphen 6. And here again in this part below will be using an display flex. So this would be display flex with flex column, and at last justify content evenly. Okay, so we can get 3 column out of spacing. So the same thing we need to follow here. Create a row, and inside that row call hyphen md hyphen 6. The same follows here. Okay, call hyphen md hyphen 6. We'll just create a dummy layout for this. Okay, let's get started. So on the right hand side, what I'm going to do, right click, new file, single hyphen recipe.html. Okay, as usual we need to copy the bootstrap template. Go back to the bootstrap, click on the documentation, copy the first line, and go back to the index recipe, rename the title as single recipe, delete the h1, provide a plenty of space. So as usual we'll begin. I'm not going to use the navigation bar because we'll use the navigation bar in the CSS, I mean in the PHP. Okay, so just type division dot container, division dot row, and then division dot call hyphen md hyphen 6. So on the first side we'll write an image. dot forward slash images. I'll just write an image too, and always remember to use the image class as image fluid. So right now, if you go back to the website here, instead of index.html, you just need to type single hyphen recipe recipe.html. That page would be rendered. Okay, so right now our page is getting rendered here. So on the right hand side, what I'm gonna do, I just need to type call hyphen division dot call hyphen, excuse me, md-6 to provide the headings. So in this side, in this case, it would be in h1 as simple strawb strawberry cheesecake recipe. Okay, on the right hand side it has been rendered. So I just need to align the text. Click on the h1 text hyphen center. Okay, text okay, wrong, text hyphen center. Text hyphen center has been aligned. So next what I need to do, I just need to provide a description. So in this case it would be like, and we'll change the colors later. Okay, so just type class DESC RIPTA and description followed by dummy text. So in VS Code, if you just type LOREM and if you hit enter, it will just generate a dummy text for you. So I'll just align that into the center. So instead of providing each with the class center, you can remove this class and directly you can provide to the column text hyphen center, and everything will be aligned in the center. Okay, and once this has been done, we need to use the bootstrap icons. Okay, to add a bootstrap icon, what you need to do, go back to the web page, just type bootstrap icons and open the first link. Once this has been done, here you can see there is an install button. If you just click on install button and you will find the CDN, just copy that first CDN link, not the import. Remember, link, I'm not telling the import again, I'm repeating you a link. Copy the link, again go back to here, paste it below the bootstrap main link tag. Okay, so we'll just create another division inside this column. So not to get lost, type a division and cut this entire h1 and p tag and paste it here. Okay, so we can divide the first heading as well as the paragraph into two things. And another thing, we'll create another division. I will tell you why I have created, because we need to use a display flex method. So if I'm going to use above here, it will affect all these things. Okay, so next what I need to do, I just need to type the time. Okay, it would be represented as cooking time. So create a first division as division dot cooking hyphen time. Okay, inside this cooking hyphen time, we do have a bootstrap class. If you go to this web page and if you search on the filter, you'll just type clock. Okay, so here you'll just click on the normal clock, and if you just click on the normal clock, you can see an icon here. Okay, with an I tag, just copy that and paste it in this first box, this below the cooking time, and it has been rendered here. And right now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna type as with a paragraph tag cooking colon cooking time equals 25 minutes. Okay, this has been rendered here. Again, come outside the division, type division dot, instead of the cooking time we need to type it as preparation time, preparation hyphen time. And again you just need to look for the similar kind of icon, pre. So instead of the prepare, I'll just type food. the relative icon is, okay, I'll just go with an hourglass. So with the plain hourglass, copy that and paste it here with a p tag as preparation time. Okay, semicolon as 20 minutes. We got the I think I messed it up. I have not copied the thing. Okay, copy the hourglass, paste it here. Okay, we got that hourglass. So right now what I'm gonna do, right now I'll just type the serving time. Okay, create another division, division dot serving hyphen time. Beneath this, go to the bootstrap, search for the related icon, serve. I'll just look for the plate icon. Food. Serving time I'm not getting. I forgotten that icon name. Okay, I will search it here. So table. Okay. Just for this, I'll just click on this tablet. Okay. Paste. Still, it has not been copied. Click on here. Paste it. Then type serving time. Instead, it would be as 4 minutes. So if you visit this site again, you can see right now this is a row thing in a three row single column. To convert this, you just need to go to this main division, parent division class d-flex. Okay, right now this has been applied. So right now what we need to do, justify content evenly. Okay, so if you're going to do that, it will be aligned evenly. So this has been aligned properly with the good looking thing. So right now we need to align this entire division. Okay, so what we're going to do, again go back here, type dflex. So it has been again done. Just type flex column, it will return it back, and then justify content center. Voila, this has been done. Okay, so I'll be just showing you how to increase this font size in the other classes, and let's look into one more thing. On the left hand side, I've said you will be just typing an ingredient, or what do you call that? Mm, yeah, steps. Okay, then created another division. So still this first container is done, and we'll move to the next container. So let's create. So create a division dot container, and then on the next division dot row and division dot call hyphen sm, sorry, it should be md hyphen 6. Okay, first we'll write it on the first division. So on the left hand side we need to define a bullet points. Okay, we just let's check whether anything is present or not. So list group with an example. So if you see here, we do have multiple examples of the listing items. Okay, so I think which one to go, I'm not sure. So this looks good. Which one is nothing but the list group item heading in which custom content. So we'll be writing the step 1 with a procedure, step 2 with a procedure, and step 3. So for that, here you can see there are a few classes here. Okay, so I'm not gonna dump into to the more classes. So instead of that, we'll create our own thing. So we already got how to make that. So for the first is we need to define the steps here. Okay, Underneath this, create a division and just type heading h2 h2 as steps. Once the steps has been defined, come beneath here and just start typing the h division dot instructions nst or ucti instructions. So under this instructions, what I'm gonna do, I'll just copy, I'll just use the same thing here. Okay, it is nothing but division class deflex w100 justify content between. This is not required because we're not going to use this 3. Okay, so apart from that, list group item and group list. Okay, we'll be using the group list and I think that is fine. List group items. So go back to the VS Code, type division dot list hyphen group, and once this has been done, I'll just write a dummy content and go to the website and check. So the border is not present. Okay, fine. Either the way we are gonna write it. Okay. Hmm. So if the list group doesn't work, what I'll do, I'll just type as simple as nothing but border hyphen 1 rounded. So I hope this makes some sense, and obviously we need to provide a padding of px hyphen 3. The left and right should be having something. Okay, so and py of 2. Let's better give the padding for all the sites pfn3. Okay, so in this case what I'm going to do, I'll just go with the h4 step colon 1, and once this has been done, just check for the step 1, and beneath this para just write a random text. And again what I'm going to do, I'll just copy the same division and I'll paste it below here. Okay, this will be on the increment step. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So right now the step 1 is enough because we are gonna do some looping over the statement. So once this has been done, just click on this division where it's getting entered. Next to that, create another division dot call hyphen md hyphen 6. Okay, here what I'm gonna do, on the right hand side, I just need to add the ingredients. Okay, so the same thing. Excuse me. So division dot indg, short form for ingredients. Okay, once this has been done, just define another division. So once if you have created that class indg refers to the ingredients what you need to type. So we'll just go for the border hyphen 1 with oops border hyphen 1 dot rounded, and we'll just provide a background as the subtle color. Okay, this time we'll go and choose the subtle color. Go to the bootstrap background color. I think this warning color looks great. Okay, so just go for the bg warning subtle, suble. So bg warning hyphen subtle, and just type h4 with in indegr ingredients. Hope I'm providing the right name, ingredients, and here we'll just use the listed items. Okay, so li, sorry, it would be an ul li. I'm just checking how it's gonna look. Okay, fine, this looks not bad, but we'll post ingredients on top. So cut it and paste it above this division. Okay, right now this looks better. Since you use the h4 and some other things paragraph, we'll use the same thing here, but we need to provide a padding 3, padding hyphen 3, so it will be in equal size. Okay, li, and now so the ingredients would be such as milk. We'll duplicate it just for the time being, and then if you want you can make below this a tools. Okay, and that's all. So a single recipe page is done, and we'll modify all this one in the PHP session, so stay tuned. And then we'll add an admin page too. Okay, see ya.